It's a musical. It's a musical. Sorry I had to do that because it is a musical, and I'll be talking about the Flash/Supergirl musical episode, which I've been waiting for since Supergirl's been announced and since Melissa Benoist has been casted as Supergirl, because I'm like, hey, we need a musical episode now that we have all these Glee stars on this show. So, what did I think about this very hyped musical episode? So with this episode, we get to see Music Meister has entered the Flash universe, or multiverse, and we see, of course, Flash is under the Music Meister's control and joins Kara to sing and have to join this musical because they both like old movies and they both like musicals, and that's something that's from their childhood. So they discover love in an interesting way through Iris and Mon-el's life in that musical story, and then they figure out, alright, this helped us learn a lesson about love and our problems with our relationships that we've had in the last couple of episodes. So of course, we get a bit more of a focus on Iris and Barry because Barry made a couple mistakes when he did propose to Iris. So he actually sings in real life to propose again to Iris, which I thought was very cute. And then the whole Mon-el and Supergirl thing kind of gets tied up very quickly because I think that was more of a problem they needed to discuss outside of the musical. I think the Iris and Barry thing worked very well with the musical. But there didn't really feel like there was a lot of closure with Mon-el and Supergirl. But hopefully we get to see a little bit more development with that in the next episode of Supergirl. We'll have to see. Because it just seems very quick the way they did that. Now let's start talking about the musical aspect of this episode. Now of course there's a lot of hype going into it, especially for me, because I've been talking about this musical before it's been announced years. I've wanted this musical to happen. I love musicals, and I thought this was fun. I think it had its problems. Some of the choreography, well, especially the camera work in that, not the opener with Melissa, but the second one with the whole cast. There's a lot of cuts where you couldn't really enjoy the choreography as much, and the lip singing was very obvious here, and of course you have to do that when you're filming a musical for television. Of course you could see that with Glee and shows like that, but it was really obvious for some of the actors that maybe haven't done musicals outside of, well, haven't done musicals on television, I'll say, because they've done musical other places, because it felt like they were lip singing it, and there wasn't that in the moment type singing. And I saw that a lot with Malcolm Merlin, with John Barrowman's character. For some reason, like, you could really see that he was lip singing. But the music was a lot of fun, and you kind of just overlook it, and it's kind of it's pointed out in the episodes, like, it's a musical, we'll live with it, you know, it's, oh, that was easy, and that's, you know, that's the fun stuff, and they have a lot of homage to old movies, old musicals. Obviously they sing songs from old musicals, so I love that, even the way that Iris was speaking, and I'm just going to use their regular names, even though they had different names in the dream, but I thought that was a lot of fun, and it's something that you should definitely close your mind to and keep an open mind to, because it's hard to say because it's not the best episode of The Flash or Supergirl, but it's fun. It's something different. I think there was a couple hiccups here and there. I wanted more music, and I felt like the way they introduced some of the songs could have been better. I kind of wish it was like a musical where they're just breaking out in song, because you compare it to Buffy the Vampire Slayer where they're letting out all their emotions, and I don't feel like there was that moment in the musical itself. You know, there's events that happen, like Iris and Mon-el going to save them, but there wasn't that song where it's like, oh my god, I see what you're feeling, Barry, I see what you're feeling, Kara, and you know, I think that the best song you get that with is the last song when you have the proposal, but I wanted it in the musical when they realize the mistakes. You know, you have conversations throughout the episode where you're like, oh my god, maybe I should have done something differently with my romantic relationships. But the songs are a lot of fun. I think the best songs, song-wise, was Melissa's opener and the Super Friends, because that was so much fun. That was a really good original. But I think the best moment out of the musical was the Iris and Barry moment in the end. So I liked it. I had a lot of fun with it. Was it perfect? No. I did like the Music Meister a lot, though. Darren Criss just did such a good job. And I like that he wasn't a villain in the end. I like that he was kind of like this Cupid type character where he's like, I know you guys, and I'm a hero too, and I want you guys to be happy. So I like that in the end it was him being very powerful and not being a villain. I thought that was a nice twist. So, of course, the vibe of the show, I wouldn't say it was very much a Buffy vibe. That's what I thought going into it, what it would be. But I think it was more of a Glee vibe. I do think some of Glee's musical numbers are cleaner. And honestly, Music Meister felt like a charmed villain in a fun way. And he very much felt like a charmed villain. So what I liked about it was it mixes a lot of different genres and things we love, and putting it into a superhero episode could have been balanced a little bit better. Yeah, was it a perfect musical episode? No, but I think you're gonna have a blast with this if you enjoy the characters, if you love the actors. You can see that they had a blast with it. So yeah, just have fun with it. So let me know in the comments below, did you also see some problems with the musical, or were you just head over heels with everyone singing and doing this kind of period piece musical? Let me know in the comments below. This was Comic Uno, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.